Hello, this is Melinda Lynch with the Melinda Lynch team here at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, the Preferred Realty. I wanted to first and foremost congratulate you on making the decision to list your home. The Pittsburgh market has traditionally been one of the strongest and most stable markets in the United States. We've been very fortunate with having a significant increase in home values over the course of the last decade, and primarily since the pandemic occurred. We've seen incredible growth, low interest rates keeping our buyers very active, and traditionally a lower inventory, which means you are helping produce more of the inventory necessary on our Pennsylvania market, and specifically the Pittsburgh West Penn market. So we are so excited to be able to help you as you traverse through this journey on listing your home and getting it ready for everyone to purchase it. The first thing to prepare for is that we're going to want to come and see your home in person. It's really important for us to calculate cost per square foot and kind of put your address into a comparable market analysis and do some stuff behind the scenes, but nothing replaces the opportunity that we have to come and take a look at your home and tell you if the items that you have done to the home have added specific value to the home, or if there's some things that we may need to change. Sometimes it can be as simple as just moving some furniture around or adding some staging decor to make your home look its best on the photos, so that when a buyer looks at it, shares the listing with their friends and family, they get the excitement of knowing that your home is picture ready. So that's the first step. When we meet, we'll be going over the market in general, preparing you for where we think your home should be priced, and give you a range that you can be comfortable with so that you know exactly what you're going to be netting after the sale of your home. The next thing we're going to be doing is we're going to take room measurements. That's to ensure that the information provided on the West Penn multi-list is accurate and gives people good understanding of the size of your home. In addition, we're going to be scheduling the photography, and if we need to do staging prior to the photography, we'll be scheduling that for the day prior to having our photographer come in and do professional photography. That cost falls back on us as the real estate professionals, and we want to ensure the best photos to make sure that your listing really stands out on the West Penn multi-list. The next step is, once the photos have come in, we'll be sending you over the documents for your listing contract. There'll be a seller's disclosure that is a 9-page document for you to fill out about everything you need to know, that a buyer would need to know about your home. It has information about the internal structure of the home, the plumbing, the age of the major appliances, as well as any imperfections you're aware of or any wonderful additions that you made to the home. Once that is completed, and you have signed your listing agreement with the Melinda Lynch team, we are going to take the information provided as well as the photography and put it out on the West Penn multi-list. We'll be leaving a lockbox with you at your home, which will allow only real estate professionals, inspectors, and appraisers access to your home with a scheduled appointment. If you are currently residing inside of your home, you are going to have 24-hour notice prior to anybody making an appointment to come see your beautiful home. If you are no longer living at the home, we'll definitely inform you prior to a showing occurring, but it may be last minute, and then we will allow access and provide you with feedback coming from other real estate professionals as well. Common misconception is that only Berkshire Hathaway agents can show Berkshire Hathaway listings. That is not true. We have a wonderful co-broke relationship with all of the major and smaller boutique brokers here in Western Pennsylvania. They will be making an appointment either through texting us directly or through a system called Showing Time, which allows us to be able to control making sure there's no overlapping of appointments. You design the schedule that you are comfortable with and share that with us so that we don't ask you to show the home late at night or during nap time for your kids. After that happens, we get, hopefully, an offer very, very quickly. When that occurs, you will have an opportunity to go over what the absolute bottom number is after everything has been paid for, including transfer tax, commissions, municipal requirements, all of those things that people don't think about. Then you'll be able to say the best words ever. We accept your offer and we are under contract. Once that occurs, there will be a process that the buyer goes through to schedule inspections and an appraisal, and you will begin packing your home up. If you are currently living in your home, it's really important to have a schedule of when to hire a moving company and a move out plan. We can definitely recommend some great professionals locally and can assist you in designing a plan that meets your needs. The best plan typically is to have everything moved out of the home the day prior to your closing. So if you're scheduled to move out on the 30th, your closing would happen on the 31st. That allows the buyer to come in the night before your closing or right before closing and do a final walkthrough. If there are any improvements that needed to be made post-inspection, some repairs to plumbing, some electrical updates, those items will be checked by the buyer at that point to make sure everything was done. Once the final walkthrough has happened, we are ready for closing. Closing is such an exciting day. It can be a little overwhelming, so it's good to be prepared for the fact that you guys may be living in a moving truck for about 24 hours while we are getting you guys closed on that home. If you are moving into a new home, we have a fantastic title company relationship where the title company can assist you in making sure that the proceeds from your existing home are transferred to the title company for the new purchase. And we typically like to schedule that on the same day. It's very exciting. The proceeds will be either given to you wired directly into your account or provided to the next title company, or you can request a check. The fun part of this is that once you have signed on the dotted line and are closing, you are done with that home and you can ride off into the sunset and enjoy the next adventure. So I hope this gives you a little bit of an understanding of what to expect during the listing process. There are a lot of moving parts, and by no means is it always a cookie cutter one size fits all for every process, but we are professionals that deal with this every single day. So we know what to expect and we know how to guide you through the very complicated and sometimes unusual circumstances. It's important to have a team that knows what to expect and how to get you out of any unexpected experience with ease and a sense of peace. So I'm excited to be able to help you and guide you through this process, and I look forward to exceeding your expectations and getting you to the closing table. Thanks, guys.